And there you have it. Men's Open Arnold UK winners, the top 6, starting with Andrew Jack. Andrew Jack takes the win on this one. You have their second place, Patrick Johnson, who in all the photos didn't seem as crisp as he actually was. Third, you had James Hollingshead, then Martin Fritz fourth, then Mark Hector fifth, and then James Giant with honorable mention Flex Wheeler, who got Lifetime Achievement Award, this UK Arnold. But yeah, with that kind of frame, that popping, that's Andrew Jack's, like, even though he's got weakness of legs, detail at least, and the back, his pop and his abs, like, is just his chest, his delts, even parts of the quads, they pop so much. It's hard not to look at him in his poses. You have here Mark, his upper body is ridiculous. He seemed a little washed out on the bottom half, so I'm not sure what happened there as far as conditioning, whether it's flat or not. Martin Fitzwater, he looked amazing from the back, like really nice. I would say comparable to James Hollingshead. Obviously James is a little bit better, but from the front it looks like a different human being, at least in this pose. A very weak pose for Martin, sadly. I don't know what happened. He looks a little flat, deflated, like he conditioned, over dieted. This is a really good shot of him I could find to kind of give justice to why he's even top 4, the 4th place, because of this still detail he had. His legs still kind of suffered, but Andrew Jack still at the end had, I think, a little bit of his tan. If you notice, is very polished compared to the other guys, so it helps his physique pop out. James' tan wasn't there wasn't as much polish over the tan, but he was very dry and conditioned, so I'm glad he got 3rd place at least, especially for coaching himself by the sounds of it. And James was, as usual, dense, veiny, and very dry. So he's been better, he can be better, but he did good. Here's your men's classic physique winner, 2-time Arnold UK winner. Michael DeBao is that classic winner. He was really impressive. Everyone knows Visser, and so, you know, it's like, will Visser win? But no, it looks like he lost, so it's kind of cool. We also have James the Giant rooting for him. It looks like he got 6th place on this open lineup in Arnold UK. Then you have some, you know, OGs there: Flex Wheeler, Ron AJ, Branch, and Sean Ray. Honorable mentions: she won figure and women's physique, so that's pretty impressive to do 2 like pros, and she won both. Or bikini, no, I won't say she's bikini, but she's bodybuilder. She was the winner for bodybuilder on Arnold UK, and there's more freaky poses, just lean, very strong jaw. And there's wellness. Okay, that's the wellness winner. Her butt, if you notice there, pops so much more just in that area. And then you have Martin Fitzwater, another good pose, but you see with the lacking of legs, that's kind of what I wanted to point out. Like upper body, he's got some pretty good detail, but his lower body kind of is different. This is Natural Bodybuilders. The WNBF had their show, and you have Nunez on the far right. He won his show. In the middle, he won. This is what men's natural bodybuilding competitions look like. They look like a bunch of deflated, starving, you know, lean beans guys, but compared to enhanced guys, it's a different story, but still so amazing, because in real life they're actually way more shredded. But yeah, this guy didn't make the weigh-ins, but he still did pretty good. Yeah, wheelchair here, I thought it was pretty cool to mention. They did wheelchair bodybuilding, but the guy that didn't make the weigh-in, he actually was supposed to do men's classic, so he did 212 instead and did pretty well. And this girl has an honorable mention for figure, because she's got striated glutes and whatnot. She's just freaky, like stronger than, I mean, way more detailed looking than a lot of guy bodybuilders. Anyways, here's just a few shots from the show, and of course it was a pretty awesome lineup. I hate how there was no live, people were recording on their phones luckily, but there's the front shots. You can see how massive Jamie is on the far right, how small Martin kind of is, and then Mark kind of washed out. James did okay, and then here's 212. You see you have far left guy, that's the guy who did men's classic physique, but then he was too heavy, so he did 212. And there's another good shot of most muscular for the men's open, the heaviest division for men's bodybuilding. Really good show, Arnold UK. I'm glad there were some good shots, really clear shots. There's your top 3. It was a good show, I think, for all these competitors because they were so close with each other. So, thanks for watching. Until next time.